Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, February the 11th of 2026. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, motorcyclist killed in Woodlands. Collision activists to march for stronger protections after Alejandra Let Hippolyte killing. NDC outlines preparations for 2027 general elections, and new National Party caretaker urges greater consultation in the construction sector. In regional news, Cuban civilians bear the brunt of U.S. oil blockade, while internationally, Mexico scrambles to contain measles surge as cases and deaths mount. And coming up in sports, Alfie Fletcher nears historic century of T20 international caps ahead of Sri Lanka series, while Windies complete 30 runs of victory over England and take charge of the group. We'll have all the details for you.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Police are investigating a fatal accident that claimed the life of 44-year-old Chad Williams of Fontenoy, St. George. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The Royal Grenada Police Force is probing the circumstances surrounding a deadly road accident that occurred this morning in Woodlands, St. George. The incident resulted in the death of 44-year-old Chad Williams of Fontenoy, St. George. Preliminary reports indicate that Williams, a security guard, was riding his motorcycle when he lost control and collided with a utility pole. The impact caused severe head injuries, and Williams was pronounced dead at the scene by a medical doctor. Police say investigations are ongoing as they seek to determine the exact cause of the crash. The Commissioner of the Police and the Royal Grenada Police Force, as well as the Grenada Broadcasting Network, is extending our condolences to the family and friends of Mr. Williams during this difficult time. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Though the evening's topics were independence, sovereignty, and reparations, guests on the latest episode of GBN's Beyond the Headlines first reflected on the recent murder of Alejandra Let Hippolyte of St. Andrew. Let was murdered on February the 6th, just one day before Grenada's 52nd anniversary of independence. For Alejandra's family, community, and the wider population, this senseless deprivation of life cast a dark shadow over what is usually a festive time. Political scientist Dr. Wendy Grenade described the scourge of gender-based violence as, quote, unfinished business in Grenada's journey to independence. She said Grenadians must interrogate the origins of violence against women and urgently devise solutions.
This was on the verge of our 52nd anniversary of independence. And if independence is about freedom, that young woman was unfree in that she could not walk in her community and not have to endure that kind of violence. But we want to look historically. Gender-based violence has been part of our reality in terms of the sexual plunder of women historically. And the question becomes, from a sociological perspective, from a psychological perspective, from a historical perspective, what are the sources of the gender-based violence? This cannot be acceptable behavior. This cannot be acceptable behavior. It is too painful and it is too frequent. And if we are independent, and if independence means freedom, this is some unfinished business that we have to fix.
For his part, Chairman of the Grenada Reparations Committee, Arlie Gill, echoed calls for prison reform, appealing for preventative interventions for juvenile offenders, as well as measures to prevent recidivism, such as specialized psychiatric treatment, a sex offenders registry, and long-term probation programs. Peter Chetram, a 33-year-old farmer of Florida St. John, is being sentenced at the Guave Magistrates Court today, Wednesday, the 11th of February, 2026, after pleading guilty to 2 counts of the charge of indecent assault involving 2 minors. Mr. Chetram was sentenced on each count to 40 months imprisonment consecutively for a total of 80 months to His Majesty's prisons. Women's rights advocates are mobilizing in Grenada following the recent killing of Alejandra Let Hippolyte, calling for urgent legal reforms to safeguard women and girls. Sherry Ann Blackman-Stephen reports.
Empower Her Caribbean will stage a peaceful protest on Friday the 13th of February from 9 a.m. to 12 noon in response to the brutal killing of Alejandra Let Hippolyte. Organizers say the demonstration is part of a tribute to Let Hippolyte's memory and a demand for stronger protections for women and girls across Grenada. Participants will assemble at the Botanical Gardens before marching to the office of the Attorney General in St. George's. Empower Her Caribbean representatives stress that the protest seeks wider public and media support to push for meaningful legislative changes to address gender-based crimes and violence. The group is urging citizens to join in peaceful solidarity, emphasizing the need for constructive dialogue and reform. Advocates argue that bolstering legal and enforcement measures is essential for ensuring the safety of and justice for women and girls nationwide. Meanwhile, Senator Gloria Thomas, Minister for Social and Community Development and Gender Affairs, is leading a candlelight vigil in honor of Let Hippolyte this evening. Members of the public are encouraged to participate in both events and support efforts to combat gender-based violence in Grenada. Cherry and Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.
Coming up in Network News, NDC prepares for elections. Stay with us.
You can now make a payment directly to Grenlec, anytime, anywhere. Just visit myaccount.grenlec.com and sign in. From the menu, select Financials, then Billing to view your account balance and billing history. Ready to pay? Tap Make a Payment. Choose the account or accounts you'd like to pay and hit Next. Select Debit or Credit Card. Enter your amount, fill your payment details, and tap Confirm and Pay. That's it. Your payment goes through instantly and your account updates right away. Sign up today and put the power in your hands.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Where's the car?
Don't stress when your getaway car gets away. Have peace of mind with CG United Comprehensive Motor Insurance.
This mask is itchy. Does anyone have any lotion?
We can't protect you from scary clowns, but we can protect you from motor theft and damage. CG United. Good like that.
This Valentine, celebrate under the stars at Love Fest. Saturday, February 14th at Quarantine Point Recreational Park from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Featuring all the way from Antigua, Burning Flames. Also live, Sabrina Francis, Rita, and Ultimate Perfections Band, Pan Wizards, and more. General admission starts at $100. Grab a couple special for only $180 while stocks last. Tickets are available at Grenadian Optical, Eventbrite, and GoToFed.com. Upgrade your experience with our bottle service, Sweetheart Table for Two, or a more private Cupid's Cabana. Our Love Fest partners, Lashington Agency, Sunrise Airways, Netherlands Insurance, GBN, Boss FM, Grenada Tourism Authority, Flow. Produced by Upstage. Love Fest is on Valentine's Day, Saturday, February 14th, starting 6 p.m. at Quarantine Point.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
For 35 years, one name has stood with us. Through the storms and sunshine, we've been by your side. Whether you're on the road, at sea, on site, or at home, with Grenadian General Insurance, confidence comes standard. It's never been a better time to renew and update for added benefits. Join us in celebrating 35 years of safeguarding what matters most. Grenadian General Insurance, 35 years strong. Visit Grenadian General Insurance on Scott Street, St. George's. Call us at 440-2434 or visit grenadiangeneral.gd to get the coverage you need.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the U.S. in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
Do you own an antique, a classic, a custom-built car or motorcycle, or a fully loaded modern car or truck? Come, show off your ride. Register now to be part of Grenada Auto Fest, and you can win part of the grand prize of over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Register online via our social media pages or at www.grenadaautofest.com. Saturday, March 14th at the Royal St. John's playing field, we recognize our partner, Wagity Renters and Son Company, True Blue Bay Boutique Resort, On The Spot Hardware, and all the companies that sponsored our category prizes. Remember, over $50,000 in cash and prizes to be won. Grenada Auto Fest, Saturday, March 14th, Tantin.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. With Grenada's next general elections due in 2027, Public Relations Officer of the National Democratic Congress, Ron Redhead, spoke with the Grenada Broadcasting Network about some of the party's ongoing preparations. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Public Relations Officer of the National Democratic Congress, Ron Redhead, says the party is confident about its readiness to contest the next general elections. Alluding to its forward thinking, Redhead said the party has purchased land to establish a headquarters, which will be used for leadership training for future politicians.
We are a very stable political organization right now. We are an organization who have been able to advance many things, including the purchase of a property. We are building out our infrastructure for a progressive headquarters where we will be able to assist in political training and in particular leadership training. It is in line with our administration's own manifesto in terms of what we want to see. We would like to see future young people become fully involved in politics, and we are setting up this organization to be that pristine organization of the future and choice for future Grenadians.
Though he remained tight-lipped, Redhead hinted at some of the party's election preparations, which he said are always ongoing and can be scaled up or down at any time. Among the preparations are candidate screenings. Verified Facebook posts indicate that Philip Telesford, MP for St. George South East, and Andy Williams, MP for St. George South, have received constituency support.
It's part of the process to return to the branch to indicate whether or not they would like for John, Mary Jane to continue serving. As it relates to candidacy, it is only until the party is in a position to officially announce all the candidates, then we'll be able to see. What I do know for a fact is that we have ongoing engagement, dialogue, as we normally do with different Grenadians, certainly in terms of representing constituencies. It could be past, it could be new people.
Redhead, who is also the MP for St. George Northeast, addressed an NDC Facebook post which reads, March 20th, remember this date. He suggested that a party pronouncement might be shared soon.
We are confident that areas on our manifesto, we could mark specific dates to be able to talk about it and to commence, so to speak, the public pronouncement on very important policy initiatives. That is as much as I would say, because I am not at liberty to give out any or divulge any information. What I would say, however, that we could expect a public announcement for that specific date. So I would encourage the public to look forward to it.
Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
Newly appointed NNP caretaker for St. George Northwest, Dr. Adrian Joseph, is calling for greater consultation with the construction sector. On Wednesday morning, he hosted a stakeholder breakfast meeting aimed at giving contractors and infrastructure professionals an opportunity to voice their concerns. Shania McIntosh reports.
Consultation must form the core of every major decision. That was the message from Dr. Adrian Joseph as he met with local contractors and other stakeholders in the construction sector at the Mount Cinnamon Beach Resort. Dr. Joseph said the aim of the consultation was simple: to listen. According to him, many local contractors are not sufficiently involved in decision-making processes that directly impact their work and livelihoods. He noted that the current system is failing contractors in several ways and stressed the need for a more inclusive and transparent approach moving forward. Dr. Joseph explained that the construction plays a critical role in Grenada's economy, and as such, those within the sector must have a seat at the table when policies and projects are being discussed.
But we're seeing a specific issue with the local contractors based on utterances from some of our leaders, and so we thought it important to hear from them themselves to tell us what are some of the issues that they face. We're not going to sit and just listen to the government bashing our local contractors, but we wanted to sit with them in a consultative manner to get from them what are some of the issues they face and how we can chart a way forward with solutions. We believe heavily in solutions and collaboration.
GBN spoke with civil engineer and owner of Infinite Contractor and Machine Limited, Kelton Burke, who highlighted that one of the major challenges facing contractors is delayed payments. Burke stated that in many instances, agencies award contracts with specific timelines and contractors deliver within the agreed period. However, after completion, issues arise with receiving payments. He emphasized that this creates financial strain for contractors who must meet payroll obligations and manage operational expenses.
Agency that deals with work here is like, it's unbelievable. You have a contract, sometimes they stipulate a time which you should end and which payments and things should be made and what everybody's responsibility in the contract is, and you're not getting it, but yet still they expect for you to deliver.
Buck further stressed the importance of collaboration, noting that contractors, government agencies and policymakers must come together in open dialogue. He added that at the end of the day, all stakeholders depend on each other for the sector to function efficiently and sustainably. Stakeholders are hopeful that the consultation marks the beginning of meaningful change within the construction sector. Participants express optimism that open dialogue will lead to improved systems, greater transparency, and more timely payments for contractors. Dr. Joseph reaffirmed his commitment to ongoing engagement, noting that sustainable development can only be achieved when all voices are heard and valued. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Finance Minister Honorable Dennis Cornwall will join fellow finance ministers from across the Eastern Caribbean for the upcoming 112th meeting of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank's Monetary Council. The meeting, scheduled for Friday, February the 13th, will take place at the ECCB headquarters in Basseterre, St. Kitts and Nevis. Minister Cornwall will be accompanied by Mike Sylvester, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance. The Monetary Council convenes at least twice a year to review the governor's report on monetary and credit conditions within the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union and to provide direction on regional monetary and credit policies. This session will see council members deliberate on pressing regional economic matters, including financial stability, credit trends, and strategies to foster sustainable economic growth across member states. Government says it remains committed to regional financial governance and to advancing policies that bolster economic resilience and development throughout the currency union. Now, it's time to take a look at our GBN ISAW.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Early morning commuters and business owners on the Carenage were greeted by elevated water levels today as high tides swept into that area. The surge, noticeable along the waterfront, prompted onlookers to monitor the situation closely. And while there have been no reports of damage or disruption at this time, officials are still advising the public to remain cautious. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISAW.
After the break, Grenada and Canada deepen ties in high-level meeting. Stay with us to find out more.
$10 on Playway, $20 back up on Victory, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bets, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily victory, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank. There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
My name is Dr. Abigail Noel, and I am the head of department at the Accident and Emergency Department. One thing I love about Mount Sinai is their spirit of collaboration. They came in with ideas that have transformed our department in real time. The implementation of ID bands for every patient that comes through the emergency department. That has decreased patient errors. They have implemented defibrillators on every ward. Thus far, 128 staff members have been trained in defibrillator use. The huddle system is basically small meeting with all team members. It improves communication between staff members as well as with patients. This transformation means everything to the emergency department and by extension the health system of Grenada.
I thought this was safe until Willie the Worthless couldn't put me back together. But now my unattached hands will show you how easy and secure it is to file a medical claim on the CG United online portal. Get back here. Oh, my legs. What magic school did you go to? Ta-da!
We can't reverse magic tricks gone wrong, but we can make it easy to file a medical claim on the online portal. CG United. Good like that.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Courts. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select bases when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Courts Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you ride me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Grenada, the countdown is on for the most exciting relay showdown in the nation. The IMA National Relay Meet, carded for Saturday, February 21st, 2026, 3 p.m. at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Come witness speed, relentless competition, and heart-pounding relays that will keep you at the edge of your seats from start to finish. The island's fastest teams will battle for glory, but who will rise to the top and claim the prizes? You have to be there to see live. Admission finish line $50, main stand $30, secondary stand $20, and bleachers $15. Children 12 and under pay $15 for main and secondary stands and bleachers. Get your tickets. Feel the speed. The IMA National Relay Meet 2026, the ultimate relay experience.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Grenada continues to strengthen its international partnerships as Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell welcomed Her Excellency Brenda Wills, High Commissioner of Canada to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. All of this during a courtesy visit on February the 6th, 2026. The meeting formed part of ongoing diplomatic engagements aimed at deepening cooperation between Grenada and Canada. Discussions were described as cordial and forward-looking, focusing on areas of mutual respect and shared development goals. Prime Minister Mitchell used the opportunity to outline several of Grenada's national priorities. Among them were trade and export development, with emphasis on expanding Grenadian products into new markets. Agro-processing was also highlighted as a key sector, with potential for growth and investment. Education and training opportunities were central to the talks, particularly in the area of technical and vocational education and training, as government continues efforts to equip citizens with practical skills for a competitive workforce. Quality health care and national security were also addressed, reflecting the administration's broader commitment to strengthening essential services and safeguarding communities. The courtesy call underscores the strong and evolving relationship between Grenada and Canada, as both nations reaffirm their commitment to collaboration and expanding opportunities for shared growth and sustainable development. Empowering young women through creativity and healing. That's the focus of a special visit to Grenada by the High Commissioner of Canada to Barbados, Her Excellency Brenda Wills, and Trade Program Coordinator Alison Miller, who joined the Reach Within Crochet Collective on Thursday. The Crochet Collective is a Reach Within initiative that supports adolescent girls and young women through mental health care, life and job skills training, and the cultural art of crochet. The program is funded by the Government of Canada through the Canada Fund for Local Initiatives. Since its launch, the project has hosted 37 sessions reaching 50 young women, focusing on resilience, communication, self-development, and leadership. The initiative will culminate in a community exhibit later this month, showcasing the participants' work and promoting gender equity, while also creating pathways toward economic independence. Stay with us. When we return, we'll have sports and international news.
For 35 years, one name has stood with us. Through the storms and sunshine, we've been by your side. Whether you're on the road, at sea, on site, or at home, with Grenadian General Insurance, confidence comes standard. It's never been a better time to renew and update for added benefits. Join us in celebrating 35 years of safeguarding what matters most. Grenadian General Insurance, 35 years strong. Visit Grenadian General Insurance on Scott Street, St. George's. Call us at 440-2434 or visit grenadiangeneral.gd to get the coverage you need.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Camahorn Boat, a powerful multimedia production, presented at Carafesta 15, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs. One big performance, only at the Grenada Trade Center on Saturday, 7th March at 7 p.m. The Camahorn Boat is the ship of state, Grenada, sailing to its destiny. The Camahorn Boat is a call for unity, an exciting story about patriotism, played out by Grenada's best acting talents, featuring Samuel Ogilvie, Robert White, Debbie Gilchrist, Bianchi Toussaint, Dillian Walters, and others. Come out and join us in celebrating our Grenadianness on Saturday, 7th March, 7 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Admission almost free. Advance tickets are $50, $65 at the door. Your ticket outlets: Giddens Pharmacy Grand Anse, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceline Mall, Mitchell's Pharmacy Grand Anse, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George, and other places. Bring out the entire family and enjoy a wonderful evening of Grenadian theater on 7th March at Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m.
Good evening, sports fans. International cricket returns to the Spice Island grand fashion this month as the Grenada National Cricket Stadium prepares to host a critical 6-match multi-format series between the West Indies women and Sri Lanka women. Starting February the 20th of 2026, the series will feature 3 one-day international ODIs and 3 T20 internationals, providing both teams with vital preparation for the 2026 ICC Women's T20 World Cup scheduled for this summer in the United Kingdom. Deputy Chair of the National Organizing Committee, Curlin Peters, says they've dotted the I's and crossed their T's.
The most congratulated the groundsmen led by Mr. Ulas. They've been doing that for over 25 years, and we have seen over and over his success. So we're expecting it will be a great surface for cricket, and we know that the ladies will enjoy playing here. We also expect the spectators to enjoy all the aspects of the games, and we're looking forward to everyone coming out and support West Indies, support Sri Lanka, and also happy. Look forward to see our favorite some milestone in our career and be here as part of the celebration.
While the ODIs provide valuable points, the T20 international leg is seen as the primary focus. Both teams are drawn in Group 2 for the upcoming World Cup alongside hosts England and New Zealand. Sri Lanka is looking to regain momentum after a recent series loss to India, while the West Indies aim to maintain their strong home record after recent victories over South Africa and Bangladesh. Meanwhile, West Indies veteran leg spinner Afi Fletcher is on the cusp of a major career milestone as she prepares for the upcoming home series against Sri Lanka. As of February the 11th, 2026, the Grenadian standout is just one appearance away from her 100th T20 international cap. Fletcher, currently ranked number 9 in the ICC Women's T20 bowling rankings, has been a pivotal force for the men in maroon since her debut in 2008. Her journey to this landmark is a testament to her longevity and resilience, particularly following an 18-month maternity break that she feared might end her career. But Fletcher remains in peak form, having taken 10 wickets at a stellar average of 11.5 during the 2024 ICC Women's T20 World Cup. Her experience will be critical as the West Indies builds toward the 2026 Women's T20 World Cup in England this June. Beyond the pitch, supermom Fletcher continues to be an inspiration, balancing elite international competition with the demands of motherhood, while advocating for a youth cricket academy here in Grenada. In her 2008 ODI debut against Ireland, she took 4 for 22, setting a record for the best figures by a West Indian woman on her debut.
Afi is just one match away from 100th T20 international, and she's also 4 wickets away from 100 T20 wickets as well. So we expect when the T20 series begins on February 28th, that Afi will be playing in a 100 T20 international, and so we want to encourage the whole of the Grenada to come out and to support not only the T20 series but also the ODIs. ODIs begin on February 20th, 20th, 22nd, and 25th, and the ODIs would be on February 28th, the 1st of March, and March 3rd. And that's
30 runs victory. The West Indies defeated England by 30 runs on Wednesday, February the 11th, 2026 to solidify their position at the top of Group C in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Playing at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, the West Indies posted a formidable 196 for 6, fueled by a brilliant, unbeaten 76 off 42 balls from Sherfane Rutherford. In response, England's chase faltered against a disciplined West Indies spin attack and was bundled out for 166 in 19 overs. This victory marks the West Indies' second consecutive win in the tournament, moving them to 4 points and a superior net run rate of plus 1.625. England faces Scotland in a crucial encounter on Saturday, February the 14th. The West Indies will look to maintain their unbeaten run against Nepal on Sunday, February the 15th. And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. The Trump administration's tightening of the U.S. embargo against Cuba has left the island's population reeling as fresh threats of tariffs on oil shipments have choked fuel supplies. Students now face uncertain academic futures, while medical professionals are forced to make agonizing choices over surgical care. Legal experts warn these economic measures may constitute collective punishment of civilians under international humanitarian law.
Cars are still on the road, shops remain open, and people are going about their daily business in Havana. But scratch the surface, and Cuba is under new strain since the Trump administration announced it would impose tariffs on any country that ships fuel to the island nation. The black market price of petrol has more than doubled. Transport costs have spiked. University classes cancelled. Students have been told to study from home. Student Ruben Guerra worries whether he'll even be able to graduate, but he says that's no longer his main concern.
I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen, whether we might be invaded, whether the national power grid could collapse, and what will become of life here.
Public health care has been hit too. Vital and emergency surgeries are ongoing, but elective surgeries have been postponed. This is the National Institute of Gastroenterology. Last week it was running. Now, for lack of fuel, it's been shuttered. Dr. Pablo Gaviria says that already fewer ambulances are going out, and he's being forced to make even harder decisions about who receives surgery.
The ones who are going to suffer are the people. The weakest, most vulnerable will bear the brunt of this blockade. And these are the same people who the US says they want to save, yet they are being deprived of healthcare, deprived of electricity, deprived of transportation to get to work, because everything depends on fuel.
Despite the fear, the streets are calm. There's a genuine resilience here. Hardship is nothing new to Cubans. Still, there's a widespread feeling that this is the worst crisis in the island's recent history.
I've asked myself whether, if things get really difficult and I have the chance to leave the country, I would do it. I don't like the idea at all. I love my country, my culture, the people, everything, but I don't see any other solution.
Experts in international humanitarian law say the US's economic war on Cuba amounts to collective punishment of the civilian population. And under what amounts to an oil blockade, Cubans are feeling the strain more than ever. Ed Agustin, Havana, Al Jazeera.
Mexican authorities are ramping up vaccination efforts following a Pan-American Health Organization alert as the country faces a sharp measles outbreak with over 9,000 cases and 28 deaths since last year. In Jalisco, face masks have been reintroduced in schools, while Mexico City has deployed 1,500 health workers and established vaccination points in metro stations. Officials hope these intensified measures will help stem the spread.
It's a race against time to contain a growing measles outbreak in Mexico. Vaccination campaigns have stepped up across the country after the Pan American Health Organization issued an alert last week over the spread of this preventable disease in the Americas. Mexico leads the region with nearly 9,000 confirmed cases since the beginning of last year. 28 people have died of the disease during that time. In the western state of Jalisco, the current epicenter of the outbreak, authorities mandated the use of face masks in schools, the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic. And in the capital, 1,500 health workers have been deployed to support the vaccination efforts.
Our strategy is going house by house in different neighborhoods, in addition to setting up vaccination points in metro stations and other strategic points throughout the city.
Mexico City, which is home to about 20 million people, hasn't been especially hard hit by this outbreak. In fact, only about 166 cases have been reported so far. But looming over residents and authorities alike is the fact that in only 4 months, this city will host one of the biggest events in the world, the World Cup. So there's definitely a sense of urgency in getting as many people as possible vaccinated before that happens. Okay, estoy lista.
Last week alone, city officials said 50,000 residents had been given the shot. Mayor Clara Brugada says her administration will ask the federal government to require anyone coming to the city for the FIFA World Cup in June to be fully vaccinated against measles before arriving.
I want a round of applause to all city residents who have answered our urgent calls. Our goal is to get ahead of this disease, to implement a strategy that is timely and has full reach within our city.
Mexico's measles outbreak has its origins in the United States. It is believed to have started in northern Mexico last year after an unvaccinated child came back from Texas, where a growing anti-vax movement has seen infections spike in recent months. Now, the United States and Mexico risk the same outcome unless vaccination rates rise in the weeks ahead. Julia Galliano, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Motorcyclist killed in Woodlands collision. Activists to march for stronger protections after Alejandra Let Hippolyte killing. NDC outlines preparations for 2027 general elections, and new National Party caretaker urges greater consultation in the construction sector. In regional news, Cuban civilians bear the brunt of U.S. oil blockade, while internationally, Mexico scrambles to contain measles surge as cases and deaths mount. In sports, Afi Fletcher nears historic century of T20 international caps ahead of Sri Lanka series, while West Indies complete 30 runs victory over England and take charge of the group. If you miss any part of this broadcast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow night.